Welcome back, everybody. This is our third installment of the Recorder Karate videos at Vineyards Elementary, and this week we will be discussing the piece titled Gently Sleep. That is the second tune in your kids' Recorder Karate booklet, and when they master this piece of music, they will earn their yellow belt. Now, the nice thing about Gently Sleep is that it does not use any new pitches. We still only use the notes B, which again is played with your first finger and thumb of the left hand, the note A, 2 fingers and your thumb of the left hand, and the note G, 3 fingers and your thumb of the left hand. Also, this song or this piece of music only uses quarter notes and half notes. We talked about those last week. Quarter notes get 1 beat of sound, half notes get 2 beats of sound. There are no rests in this piece of music. However, we are introduced to something new with Gently Sleep, and that is the breath mark. A breath mark in music looks like an apostrophe, and it is written at the top of the staff. As you're playing along your music, when you come upon a breath mark, that is when you take a breath in. And remember, breathe in through your mouth, not your nose. You get more air quicker that way. Now, let's take a moment to go through the piece before your kids play it.
Now, just like in Hot Cross Buns, the beginning of Gently Sleep has a treble clef, and that symbol helps us figure out the letter names of the lines and spaces. Going from the bottom to the top, the lines are E, G, B, D, and F, and the spaces are F, A, C, E. Now, look again at the meter signature. Once again, 4/4. The top number tells us that there are 4 beats per measure. And right now, let's take a look at the first 2 measures. The notes are G, A, B, A, G, A, followed by the breath mark up there in the above the staff on the right side. Notice there's no breath mark between the orange and blue measures. There should be no stopping of the sound there. All we should hear is a slight articulation of the tongue between the B half note of the orange measure and the A quarter note of the blue measure. Notice that the next 2 measures of the piece, measures 3 and 4, are very similar to the first 2 measures. Once again, we start with G, A, B in the orange measure, but now the blue measure has the notes A, B, G, followed by the breath mark. Be sure your kids get that difference in measure number 4. When they go from the B down to the G, they will have to move 2 fingers at the same time, their middle finger and their third finger of the left hand. Now guess what? Your kids may have already observed that the second line of Gently Sleep is exactly the same as the first line of Gently Sleep. So if they can play the top 4 measures, they can also play the bottom 4 measures. Take a listen. Here's how it sounds all put together.
Now, although this is a relatively simple little tune, many students get confused between measures 2 and measures 4. The notes on measure 2 are A, G, A, and the notes on measure 4 are A, B, G. To help them work out those fingerings, go through the piece of music slowly, practice along with the recordings on the Music K-8 website, and while they listen to the full performance on the website, have them sing the pitch names or the letter names of the notes without even playing the recorder. Another good practice tool is to rest the recorder on their chin, and as they sing the letters of the notes, do the correct fingerings. For example, you would go G, A, B, A, G, A, G, A, B, A, B, G. That helps them link the fingerings to the letters of the notes. So just keep practicing, and I'll see you guys in a week.